Oh yeah, oh yeah. What is going on, party people? It is your boy Eric B coming with a few nears and dears on a special episode of Right
Out
The
Box.
Box. Welcome back.
Call it the Do You Even Transform Bro Takeover. What's happening, people?
Man, we haven't done this in a minute.
I was going to say I went back to look at just because I wanted to refresh my memory on what an ROTV looked like, and I had to scroll for a bit to find one of these episodes, man.
Why did you have to do that, Rusty? We have a playlist, and you can actually go through the playlist and look up the show you want to actually see, and then hit that button, and it'll give you the whole list.
See, I'm from Canada. We're not good with the technology, so we don't know all about the stuff like that you're talking about there, eh? Like, you know.
That's hilarious.
Hey, just to bust your bubble real quick.
Right.
Don't you work in IT? Okay, anyway, let's just keep going. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, listen, it's been a long time, guys. It's been about maybe 7-8 months before one of these was out.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a couple things to just catch up on, man. But it's Sunday night. I know the Oscars is going on. Some people care about that. Most of us don't. But shout out to your favorite properties not winning an Oscar because they don't care enough at all. But man, let's go around StreamYard real quick and just see how everybody's day's been so far. I feel like it's been a couple of days since we recorded, so we're kind of caught up internally. But Rusty, man, how's it been? How's these past couple of days been for you?
Had a deadline at work that was just kicking my ass, but I met it, so it's done, and I can relax next week unless somebody comes up with more work for me. End of the month also meant I was getting ready for the Kennedy's Village raffle, right? Which did that this afternoon at 4:30.
Nice.
Oddly enough, the we do dog rescues, and we've had a trainer come in to work with one of our rescues because he's a bit of a reactionary dog, and the guy that owns the dog training company actually put $50 in, and he won.
Nice.
And he's not even a Transformers collector, but he is now. So congrats to John out there at Better Dog here in Ottawa.
His rabbit hole is now beginning.
Exactly. Yeah, he's already asked me like, which one should I take? Like, what would be good for starting out a collection? I was like, John, you don't want to go down this rabbit hole, man. Anyways,
to start, none of these.
Right? And I was like, I don't know, like I can
listen. If I didn't have my opening play, if I didn't get out of the way, that would be the one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right. It was what was they only did 2, right? It was Springer and Galvatron, right? Yeah.
Anyway,
the way to go. That's awesome that he won, though, man.
Yeah. Joe, unfortunately, that had 100 entries in, he got eliminated early. It's crazy.
It happens that way sometimes, though.
That is. But I gotta reach out to Doc Diecast Sanjay. He came. He was a runner-up. John said he only wanted to take one figure, so the other 3 are up for grabs. I got to go back to the video and figure out who else was in the runner-up list there and reach out to them and see who wants what. So if you were watching this afternoon and you saw yourself in the top 5, I might be sending you an email in the next couple of days saying, hey, which one of these do you want? So keep an eye in your inbox, boys and girls. And Derek, sorry, buddy. Derek put in 30 entries and I forgot to put his name into the draw, if you can believe it. Derek is graciously, I said, Derek, I'll put you in next month. Derek has graciously agreed. So, brother, thank you very much for
anytime, man.
Understanding. I'm so sorry. And that has
I think he did that for all the Call of Duty jokes you had. Weiss was better than him. You told him he sucked. No, I'm kidding.
Look, for someone that has been doing raffles, both running and participating, But a couple of years now, a few years now, I totally get it. To have to start over a 300 plus entry wheel is freaking ridiculous.
That's my brain.
Gotten already 100 in already when you realize that. I'm like, no, don't do. Keep going. Just get me on the next one. So, and there will be a next one.
Yeah.
And you'll announce it. We'll wait for that announcement, and we're all going to be excited the next go around too.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint, because I reached out to the Realm and a few other places just to get some feelers out there. Like what are people looking at? You know what? People want that Jin Rye and people want that Super Jin Rye. So that's going to be at least 2 of them. I'm going to throw those in there, and I'll make an official announcement in the next couple of days on my Facebook page. So keep an eye on.
Nice.
You can just do the Jin Rye. I mean, the Super Jin Rye, because it comes with both. So you could do the Super Jin Rye.
That is correct. That is true.
I could, but what if we don't get enough entries?
Oh, you will.
Oh, you will.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just smash it.
You will. You will. Look. You already got 30. So yeah. So there you go.
Think about it. People want it. They just don't want it for that price.
Right.
So
that's fair.
Win it for cheaper rate.
And
yeah.
There you go. And then being that you got 30 entries already, man, it's already pushing strong. So I suggest that anyone that want to get in this, 30 entries already in, man, get in where you fit in. Let's get it. Let's get this one done. All right.
Yeah. Actually, I might throw in a couple bucks for that. I don't want it for $270, but $2.
Nah. Nobody did. Nobody did, including me. So yeah. Yep.
All right, well let's do it then. I'm gonna say Super Jin Rye right now. I might throw in that DX9 Blitzwing just to kick things off as a secondary.
That's another option.
Let's get it done.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all I've been doing.
Should be fun. Yeah. That should be fun. Derek, man, you sound like you had a pretty busy day.
Dude, oh man, it's been a busy day today, particularly. It's been a busy weekend in general, man. As y'all know, we had there was Toy Fair over the weekend. Yeah, ZoloCon over the weekend. Nobody hit me up for this $20 to put on the roulette table, by the way, which I'm going to address that tomorrow night on ETR. And I'm very disappointed because we had at least 10 of our Realm guys at ZoloCon, and one of them could have hit me up, but we're not going to talk about them right now. We're going to talk about what we're getting ready to do tonight. But I'd like to say congrats to a couple of companies for Toy Fair. First of all, I want to congratulate Agabus for putting on a hell of a show. I mean, they showed off this weekend. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the fact that they got they are representing also their distribution company. They're representing BotCon. They're representing, and speaking of BotCon, they revealed the BotCon exclusives, which we're going to talk about tomorrow night. It was just an outstanding show. You had Blockies there. You had Robosen there, Hasbro. I mean, you had the new company that we just talked about this doing the mass figures.
Loyal Subjects.
Loyal Subjects. They were out there. They made an impressive show with their new mask line, which I'm definitely going to go in on because. And this is the major reason why I want to go in on the mass figures. Yes, they are the exact ones that came out back in the day. But
wait.
No. They're not totally exact. There are going to be improvements to it, but it's the same scale.
Yes.
And it saves me from trying to find an original Rhino for more than $400. I can get one for less than 100 now, and I get an improved version of it. So shout out for them for making my dreams come true, and I hope that my dreams will come true as a result of that. Because I still have some of my mass figures. Some of the plastic on it is brittle, and it's not fun to not be able to interact with it because of the age of it. That's a matter of fact. Damn. Does it still hold up? Oh my goodness. We'll talk about that later. But anyway.
Wait a minute. That's Fringe. We're doing Fringe Transformers. What are we?
It does count. So yeah. So yeah.
It's on that borderline.
All right. So far I'm on a good run with it, but I'm just putting it right there. But anyway, I like to also shout out Sony from TM Reviews and Ben Yee from BWTF.com, because they did some awesome coverage of the event. I mean, it was great. It was great, man. I'm so proud of them too. So shout out to the both of them. So yeah, it was an exciting Saturday. That show is going on till Tuesday, so it's a lot more that's going to happen over the week as it progresses. But to get to talking to my weekend, my baby girl has been under the weather. Taking care of her, doing dad duties as I normally do. Yes, and it's nothing that, I'm trying to get credit for or anything like that. It's just what I do. I love my baby girl very much. She's doing a lot better now. We're going to let her stay home from school tomorrow so she can completely get better. And other than that, everything's been pretty smooth. I had a good Xbox weekend too for the time I was able to get in. Yes, oh yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Okay. So as y'all know, my brother from another mother, his wife Siobhan's birthday was last week, and we all shouted her out on the show and everything, said happy birthday, and she said thank you and all that. Now I go on the Xbox and I see him on. I'm just like, oh man, let's get some action in. And I hit him up with an invite, and then poof, Eric B gone. I'm just like, so I'm sitting in my mind, I'm like, what's going on? And is he? I mean, I know I'm good, but it's I mean, I know there may be a chance I have to carry him for this game, but let's find out what's going on with him. So I call him on his phone because I got his number, because I'm privileged like that. And he answers the phone, and then he's in the car with the ladies, with Siobhan and the girls. And then he's like, yo, what's up, bro? I got you on speaker. I got the girls in here with me. And I'm just like, no, he didn't say that at first. He said, hey, what's up, bro? I said, yo, man, what's going on, man? Come on back in here and get this work. I said, come on and get this work. He's like, yo, I'm about to head out. Me and the girls about to go out, taking Siobhan out for her birthday, and then got you on speaker, by the way. So I couldn't really cut loose on him because, I'm on speaker at this point. So, I'm like, all right, hey girls, how y'all doing? Hey, Siobhan, hey, I know y'all about to get it in and have a good time, and cheer them, and got everything. It was basically a hype call, so it was a cool call, and I got to talk to my family, and it was just like they was going out to do their thing, going to rock climbing and do the big celebration for Japan. I really hope that y'all had a good time. I know you're gonna talk about it a little bit more, but and I'll let you get that in. But man, I was so ready. To get on you, man. I was just like, yo, your wife and your girl saved you from that lashing. But no, man, I'm glad y'all got it in. I'm glad y'all had a good time too. So, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
There, and I didn't notice you were even in the lobby as I was backing out, and it said leave with party, and I was just hitting buttons real quick, and then leave with party.
I joined in on you.
He was in there.
Yeah, I joined in on you. I was just like, because I saw you was in a game, because it showed that you were in a game. I just joined in on you, so when the next one come up, I just automatically be in with you. Yeah, exactly. So, and then when I saw you bounce out, I was like, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Nah, you're not gonna ditch me like that, man. Especially when I'm ready to work. So, but nah, man, I'm glad y'all had a good time, man. You left for a good reason, and I give you that. So yeah,
man. Well, speaking of just a transition, as many of you know, like Derek said, my and first of all, give my niece a hug. Tell her uncle said what's up, man. I hope
I sure will.
And then we were, my wife's birthday was on Tuesday. You can't really hang out on Tuesday. It's a school night. Kids got stuff to do. But we did, I made her favorite nachos and stuff like that. But
nice.
Saturday, we went rock climbing as a family, so that was fun. There's an indoor rock climbing facility close to downtown Detroit, so we did that. Helped Kennedy get over her fear of climbing the wall. So that was
Oh, that's what's up.
Savannah's my little daredevil, man. So she was just like, all right, ready to go all the way up.
Yeah.
And Siobhan made it all the way to the top as well. So it was fun time.
Nice.
So I got up there. There's some video out there of us hanging out, climbing the wall.
It's good stuff.
Then we came home, kind of hung out, chill for just a quick minute. I think I played. That's when nope. I think we were going to rock climbing when I told you we were heading out. Then I came home, chill for a quick minute again, and then we went to dinner. A restaurant downtown called The Block, Detroit. And the food was good, man. But our server, man, and she was a hot mess.
Oh,
that's always fun.
I mean, it's when I say a hot mess, like she was the typical stereotypical. I came straight from the hood girl.
Oh man!
And it was just like you can hear the way she was talking to other customers and patrons and this, that, and the other. It's like, all right, man. It might be time. It might be time for us to let's wrap this up because I don't want it to be a non-enjoyable night. So we had a good time. We hung out with my mother and father-in-law, which is awesome.
That's what's up.
I always like hanging out with them. They're our couple we get the wisdom from. I think everybody should have, especially if you're married, you should have a older couple that you kind of look up to.
Sure.
That wisdom
Absolutely.
From. It's definitely good to have people your age range, but you should also be mentoring people as well. So
indeed.
Cool. It was cool, man. It was good to have that. So yeah, man, but that was pretty much it. Came back. Well, actually she wanted some dessert, so I took her to this little spot that's not too far from our home, Royal Oak. She was thinking about getting dessert from there. They had a good looking sweet potato cheesecake, but there was mixed reviews on it, so we went and got her some carrot cake. Came home.
Okay.
Put on the Pharrell movie, the Lego movie, which is on Peacock right now, and I.
Oh, okay, yeah. How was it?
I don't know. Fell asleep. Started off pretty good.
Well, yeah. Oh well,
All I remember is
as Lego movies do,
and it wasn't the movie. I promise you, it was not the movie. I'm just getting to that age because I go to the gym so early in the morning during the week that I just catch up on my sleep. So my wife said it was a good movie, but man, it was just
hey sis.
The girl liked it, so it was good.
Hey, look, man. A filled up day like that, you're gonna be tired at the end of the day. So,
because I had went to the gym earlier in the day. They were open at 8 on the weekend, so I got there about 8:30, 8:45. I went to the gym this morning, and then after the gym, came home. Then we went rock climbing, which also exerts some energy, because you got to hit that wall and climb with your strength. So it was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing that video. So, all right. Well.
So listen. Speaking of couples that I look up to, I look up to both you guys. Does that count?
Oh, my man.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man, because y'all are.
Look what
he said I'm the oldest.
Look what Sissy doing in these streets. She got jokes. Sorry, you are the oldest for 2 weeks.
Oh, is she 2 weeks older than you? That's fun.
Yeah.
That's you did tell me that. I never knew that. I never knew that until the other day.
We are the same age, only separated by a few weeks.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, Heather.
Betty just bringing in special delivery.
What's going on?
Okay.
Well, I think it's time to go ahead and get into it, man.
Do the stuff.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So let me see. Where is the right up the box screen? I think this is it. There we go. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and start us off because my stuff is super quick and out the way, and plus everybody ain't interested in this stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the McFarlane Multiverse.
Yes.
For
Reed's one.
Damn it! I don't have controller. I don't have control of this room. You lucky.
What are you trying to do? Take them out?
Oh wait! This is right out of the box.
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn it! Oh damn it! Oh well.
Wait, show the back of the box again. That's a wicked picture of Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, Christopher Reeve, man.
Nice.
Very well done. So I'm gonna keep this box. This is quote unquote the collector's edition. I probably shouldn't even open it, but whatever.
Oh, just buy another one.
Yeah, Netflix. I mean, not Netflix.
Now, does that one have a limited run or a numbered run or?
Nope, nothing's numbered.
Oh man, get another one. Just open it up.
Yeah,
until he finds a card in the box that's got a number on it.
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Hey yo, it'd be just your luck, and then that card fall out, and then you see his number, it'd be like, oh, I gotta get another one. And then you go on the site and be like, all sold out. Damn.
It's all right. It's McFarlane, man. It wouldn't be the worst $25 I've ever spent. All right, let's see here. All right, so one thing I do appreciate about McFarlane is that it has has all the articulation you pretty much need in their figures. They just started switching over not long ago to soft capes, so you can see the big old dumb S on the back on the soft cape.
Okay. I like how it's not crunched up into the plastic. They got it free flowing out the back. Oh man, that's incredible packaging. I've never seen that before. Is that something that they normally do with the cape characters?
Yeah, so they have been with the soft goods. They'll put them in the back. If it's not a soft good, they don't even do the Marvel Legends where Marvel Legends will put the hard ones through a hole as well. But McFarlane,
I got you
doing that. So, but yeah, that's an upgrade for them. I do have a few more of their figures. I got like the Bat family because I like Batman. That's my favorite DC character. I always thought Superman was dumb, but I loved this Keanu Reeves character when I was a kid. I loved the Superman movies as a kid.
Okay.
All right. So
wait, you said Keanu Reeves. Said Keanu Reeves. Christopher Reeves. I was gonna say I said, yo, when was he Superman?
Listen, this Keanu Reeves probably was something at some point in time.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised. He can pull it off though. Not.
So it's got all the standard articulation of a 6-inch figure. It has an ab crunch, which is good. Not a great one, but a good one. I mean, what else do you want from Superman, right? Oh, that waist joint is tight. All right, it's loosened though.
Okay.
That's good. Does have the that double joint might be a little seized. Ooh, I don't like that though. So as soon as I bent the leg, it's kind of hard for you guys to see this here. But let me see if I can turn it. It causes stress right there.
No shit.
As soon as I bent the leg, it didn't take long either.
Oh wow.
There we go. All right, so I got the knee. He has a butterfly, which is good. That's not commonplace with them. Well, it hadn't been in their first beginning with their figures. He still hasn't figured out how to do pinless yet, so everything still has the pins on it.
Okay.
But let's see if I can get a good flying pose for him. You know, it don't take me long to get my poses together. There we go. Yeah, you can get a good flying pose with Superman.
Nice. Looks like Batman.
What?
It looks like a cross between Batman and Green Lantern with no ring. Oh yeah, the face sculpt is spot on.
Really good.
Some blue eyes right there.
Yeah.
But listen, right out the box, man, I think that is wild, McFarlane. As soon as I went to go and bend the knee back, it's got a stretch joint in there. It's kind of hard to tell, but Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, right on the edge.
Yeah. Oh, that is rough. Come on, man. It does have toe tilt, cool, but this one's not even that good. This is not even up to par with their other figures. It's not junk, like the figure's not junk, but it needs some work. Jesus Christ. I'm almost afraid to even push this thing. You can get it further. You just got to kind of loosen up the plastic. Yeah, I should have just left this in a box. This thing is not that great. It's not terrible, but it's not that great.
Oh man.
Something you can like blow a hair dryer or a heat gun at just for a bit, just like to loosen up the toe.
So I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Rusty, this has been sitting in my house for months. It should be warm already.
Should be warm enough, yeah. Yeah. Is the cape posable too?
Yeah, it's got the wiring in the side.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that part is amazing. I do appreciate that. They the first figure I ever noticed it on was their Tim Drake Robin that just dropped about 6 months ago.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get the cape off to the side.
Nice.
You can get the wind blow. You can get the Man of Steel kind of pose that he was known for if you want. With the butterfly joint, that is cool. But it's nostalgic.
Nice. Okay.
Worth it for the $25, sure, but they need to work on this. This is nasty work.
Yeah. Superman with the drawers on the outside.
But it does come with a bunch of accessories. So it has a few different head sculpts, sculpt, and a few different hands, which is cool. So I think good. I think that's good enough for what we have. Oh wait, this head sculpt. Wait, I got to get that out the box. That head sculpt is cool.
Does it have a light? Did I see a light pipe in the back of it?
No, but that was what you saw was the kryptonite. Him holding kryptonite for the first time.
Oh, okay. No, I thought that there was a light kit in the head sculpt, so when he uses like his heat ray vision or something like that.
Oh no, that would be slick. But
no,
yeah.
No, there is that's almost just like, did they make his eyes super blue here and not there? Yeah, it was almost like different eye color. Clark Kent versus Superman.
I think
he had like the little S on his head. That was always Superman in the show. Clark Kent.
Yeah.
It's a comb over. I think that's what that head is.
Okay.
I was going to say the hair looked different on the second head sculpt, so yeah.
But it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's it for me. Let's get Mr. Rusty in here next.
Hello. Let me do this thing.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I'm going to talk about this guy because, first of all, shout out to ages 3 and up for hooking me up with this guy. But this thing, I'm going to show it to you guys. Hold on, let me get the mic in the right place here. This thing's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to show up the box. So this is the first edition, so it comes with this alternate head sculpt. There's been lots of discussions on the internet as to what this is actually from. I think I might have asked you, Derek, at some point, but it might be linked to Guido Guidi, some artwork that he did years ago. There's stuff that popped up on TFW 2005.
Yeah, I think Scott spoke about that on the DYETB last week. Yeah. I think Scott spoke on that. He's actually, I think he's in the chat. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Rusty had that guy for weeks. Yeah, well, apparently Superman was around for months, so shut it.
Anyway, it's called right out the box, not what
right out the box, not what did you get.
Not when you got it.
This I really like this on this side of the box. Just going to show it quick, but this artwork on the side is super awesome. You know, the head sculpt and that. But yeah, and we get the stats and stuff in the bio in the back, standard MMC stuff, right? And this is their they're calling it their Infinity Finite line, which is like a what if line apparently of you know, this case this is like what if Drift was a G1 character. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, let's pop this guy open.
While you're doing that, let me address something real quick.
Absolutely.
First of all, Jedi, I'm gonna give you
I thought, hey, look, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
No. I'm gonna give you your credit for beating me because I talked smack and I lost.
Hold on, what we talk? Let them know what we talking about first.
I got this. I don't avoid anything. I'm that guy. So if you are going to beat me, you have to kill me because I keep coming back. I am that guy.
Oh my God.
I never avoid anything. So you got me in Tekken, I give you that. But when I come back, it's going to be the worst butt whooping you've ever got because I don't die. You have to kill me.
Yeah. All right. For those of you in the chat squad and everybody's watching right now that's trying to figure out what's going on right here, we're talking about Tekken 8.
Last week.
We're talking about Tekken 8. Yeah, they had a recent meeting on the PlayStation, and they went against each other on Tekken 8. And yeah, and then when I tell you, he came in when we were on Call of Duty after y'all had finished, and I guess you had to go do something. And he was like,
I had to go to
he
sleep.
came, yeah, he came in. He was like, oh, Eric ain't coming here, huh? He ain't tell y'all what happened. I was like, what are you talking about? And he was telling us what happened. I was like, oh, snap, for real? And then, I never got a chance to talk to you after, between that time. So now we're addressing it, and I guess he's bringing it up here, which has nothing to do with this show. But we're not going to worry about that.
No,
but
it's all good. Listen, if you
it's all good. It's all love.
I'm gonna give you your credit because that's just who I am. But listen, if you gonna talk junk, you best to make sure you come correct next time, because I was up all day and I played 3 matches just to get the dust knocked off. I hadn't played a game in 9 months, but that's no excuse.
Oh, right.
I come out there and
sounds
I play.
sounds like
but
an
I
excuse.
lost. Nope, not an excuse at all. I lost.
Anyway,
if you gonna talk junk in the chat squad, just know I'm coming back. And you gonna have
trying to keep it on track, guys. I'm trying.
There you go. There you go.
All right,
that's why.
Yeah. All right. Back to drift. Back to drift.
All right. So, anyway, this guy, standard MMC packaging, bubble packaging and stuff, and not a lot of accessories, which I like from MMC. I don't like the over excessive amount of accessories. This guy comes with, come on, stupid packaging, the right amount.
Drift.
The right amount.
The same thing. What else could you give him? He is.
Well, that's true.
Samurai.
He is a samurai, right? So it should be swords and nothing else, which is exactly what we got in the box.
Mm-hmm.
2 smaller swords, 1 big sword. That's all you need.
I mean, if you want to give him some stars, that'd be cool. But
I suppose
if he wants to be the true ninja, give him a cape,
what's
a mask.
Hold on. Oh, you know what?
No, we can say good.
Hold on. There. That's better. Yeah, this guy is absolutely astonishing out of the box. Lots of awesome detail. We got these gold and silver accents all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's painted. Everything white is painted. Everything black is painted. I think the only thing that's not painted on this is the red. Is molded plastic, but otherwise, and the actually the head sculpt is just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's tight.
It's just so good. The red pinstripe and the horns and the helmet and the accents around his face and that, it's just, man, there's so much. I could talk about this figure forever. And the articulation on it is this thing has this double butterfly, right? He could be holding that sword in his hand.
Wow.
Right? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm pretty sure that's not called a double butterfly, sir.
Well,
it
feels like it because it doesn't just pivot in. What it does do a double, right? See, that's the only reason why I say it's a double is because of the way it pivots. But you're right, it is just a.
I'd say an extended shoulder, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's slick though.
Yeah, it is. It is really good. And I mean, they've got there's a double elbow,
double hinge,
here. Yep. The craziest thing about this guy is in his hands. I don't know why MMC went and did this, but shout out to them for doing it. Each one of these fingers is individually articulated for one, but they're also on a ball joint.
Display. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, and the thumb is a double hinge with a ball joint as well, right? So there's a ton of articulation in the hands. There's a wrist pivot. Right, wrist rotation, wrist pivot, so you can do whatever you want with this for posing, ninja poses, samurai poses, whatever you want. Right, it's just the engineering on this is just absolutely phenomenal. The doors are the other thing, right? So the doors pivot as well, but they also are the weapon storage,
right,
for the smaller swords, right?
In
the sides. This guy actually goes. This is the crazy part. On the back of this, there's actually this spring-loaded. You pull down on here, and hold on, mine's stuck. Interesting. Anyway, this is spring-loaded. It pops up, and there's a slot. Okay. There's a slot right down the middle.
That's dope.
And that's where he puts his bigger sword. Yeah.
But the idea behind this is that in his alt mode is that this collapses in so that this sword actually fits in here for the storage in the alt mode. This is the bottom of the car, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
And the swords also, they each have a hole right in the middle of the hilt there. There's a peg right here at the back so that this actually pegs on the back. And
Even more
again,
so. That's
this
dope.
being the bottom of the car, right? It's weapon
Yeah.
storage under the car, but it's
Right.
also, if you want your samurai warrior to have all his swords on the back, you can have all
Mhm.
his swords on the back, right?
Right.
So lots of options for weapon storage and stuff. And the other thing too is that this actually breaks in. This actually breaks in 3 pieces,
Mhm.
like this, because the blade goes in here for the car. This goes in behind the front wheel, and this goes in behind the tailpipe. Again, all weapon storage that you can keep all this stuff out without having to hide it in the
Wow.
box. Yeah. So really well
Wow.
thought out stuff by MMC.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is that so notice that this doesn't have a peg for the hand.
Yep.
It's this hook just hooks over the hand for him to hold it.
Oh, okay.
So it just fits
Okay.
with that, right?
Nice.
So,
Okay.
one, right? So there, and then
Yeah,
right,
it's a
his hand-
snug.
his
It's
hand- his
snug for
hand
the
is
hand.
holding it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't fall out, right? And then because you can take it apart, you can actually you can turn the handle around so you could put it on his other hand if you wanted to by just reversing the hook, right? So you can put it in his other hand. So, like, lots of well thought out stuff on this.
So let me ask you. I mean, you haven't gotten here yet, so I'll wait.
No, go ahead. What?
Does it have ab crunch?
It had, yeah. So ab crunch, right? Ab crunch, ab rotation, right? It's got the whole 9 yards, right? And then, so the only part of the articulation that it's limited on is the knee. There is a secondary joint that's in here where you could get a double knee, but the part that makes up the back of the car, right, the hatch, it impedes on the back of the leg, so you can't actually get it any further than that. You can manipulate around with this, like you can play around with this and do that. But
yeah, but it wouldn't make sense. It would give you the same.
These knees can actually extend up too, so you can actually slide them up to make them higher if you wanted to get like a higher kneecap.
Okay.
Right, just for like a different look or whatever.
Yeah, I like that.
We got a toe tilt in the front. And
Okay.
there is a toe, or there's an ankle tilt in. There we go, ankle tilt in.
Yeah.
There's no ankle tilt out, just because it impacts on the side of the car there. But again, like, I mean, there's so much articulation in this. You don't need it. Yeah, like there's so much articulation. You can do whatever you want with this guy, and it's just
so this
absolutely
might
phenomenal.
be their. Actually, this one's just as articulated as their Omni Pex. The one.
I don't think so. I think because of the limitations, it's not going to give you that type of articulation. You're talking about the Optus Pexis.
Yes.
But I think the Optus Pexis has its parts in everywhere where it can give you the articulation that you're looking for in any pose. As a matter of fact, I got one in the bin right there to show you. But I think because of the limitations of the window with the window seals in the back, the knees. I mean,
that's probably
it's pretty damn close.
Yeah,
it's pretty damn close. But it's still not going to give you it's still not going to give you all the articulation like the Optus Pexis. Now, with the windows in the legs like that, it may give you the leg bend the knee bend like you need or want to go all the way in the back. But yeah, it's not going. But no, you got to put the leg down. You got to put the thighs down, and then put the and then bend the knee.
Right.
Yeah, it'll give you more.
A little more than 90, but you're not getting. It's not quite the same as the Optus, but it's close.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one will come close.
Articulated figure. I can't wait to get this. I got the alternate color one with
the red one,
red stripes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I honestly I think I'm gonna pick that one up too. Like I wasn't even looking at this until like I said, Ages 3 and Up just sent it to me, and then once I had it in hand, I went looking at that red one, and I was like, I think I gotta get it. Like honestly, to me, the red one's going in alt mode with the red rims and the red stripes, and this is gonna be like my robot mode on the shelf, and that's gonna be the way I'm gonna be displaying these guys.
Because I have no attachment to drift, but I like this take on them. Plus, I'm a car guy, so that wide body kit, and I'm more specifically, I'm a street car guy.
I had to pick that up. I think this is going to look amazing on your shelf. It will fit in with your G1 masterpiece figures, and it's just going to be perfect, man. I don't think you can go wrong with either one, but I think this one and the fact that it's a samurai is going to be. I can't wait to pose this thing.
Okay. Yeah, and there you see it with MMC first aid,
right? And
Streetwise. Yeah.
There you go. Like
perfect.
Like.
Perfect.
And I mean, I haven't even played around with the articulation like a whole bunch with drift, but I've sseen pictures of other people that have had like Sony and Paik have got him as well. And like some of the poses that you can pull off that make him like that samurai look, you know what I mean? It just like just so much articulation in this guy. It's just fun. And the details too are just phenomenal. Like I cannot stop looking at this guy, messing around with this guy. You can flip this around too, by the way, just to get a different look for his chest plate.
Okay.
Anyway, just the head sculpt alone just blows me away, and the details and the shoulders. Oh, there's also a almost forgot. There's also like an alternate shoulder configuration they've thrown in too. So if you peel this apart, which is basically part of the transformation, just kind of sliding this over and up. Hold on, I have to get it past. Oh my god, it's so tight in here. The transformation on this is really almost a bit of a pain. With some of the it's well thought out, but sometimes the tolerances get in the way of stuff. But you got to get this panel and this shoulder piece separated together. Oh my god, while you are not...
You got a smudger?
Yeah, I'm working it. My god, why are you being a giant pain in the butt?
No, it's just tough to do that right with the camera.
There it is.
Come on, you. No,
I thought you were able to get it.
I got to get this piece up while I'm lifting this piece out.
Don't break it on TV.
All right, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's just there's this one tab that's in here, right? And you got to get it moved out of the way so you can lift the panel up. And sometimes this hooks in the front while you're trying to get this out of the way. Anyway, so once you got this up, then you can actually lift the shoulder up and tab it in like this.
Oh,
and then you get like this higher. You just got a higher shoulder configuration.
I think I like that better.
So do I, and actually, and that's why I just remembered. I was looking. I was like, "There's something wrong. I've forgotten something," and that's what it is. But yeah.
Did drift make you bleed?
No, you know what? That was I whacked my thumb earlier on the kitchen counter with something, and I think I just scratched myself again while I was. So that is not drift. That was an earlier injury. That is not drift. Do not blame this on MMC.
Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted you to be aware that this show is not insured.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
Well, I have free healthcare in Canada, as Scott likes to remind everybody. So.
All right. Yeah. Y'all probably get free Band-Aids and whatnot.
Free Band-Aids.
Give me a box.
You know. Anyway, that's it. Again, this guy is amazing. If you get a chance to grab him from. Right, it's exclusively being sold from ages 3 and up, and Toy Dojo, Planet Express. Go check him out because he is awesome. And you know what, Eric, you're right. That red alternate coloring with the wide body kit in that, man, yeah, I'm definitely grabbing that one too. Just an awesome figure. Awesome figure.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the grand finale. Got Mr. Derek B in the building.
All right, let's get it. So let me switch up here. So it's been a while since we did one of these, but I'd like to, first of all, switch the camera so we can see.
Boom.
Dun, 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 dun. Here it is,
God,
folks.
What's that?
Here it is. This is the 1000 Toys Ryobot line of Voltron Legendary Defender Edition. Now, big fan of the show. The Netflix DreamWorks show. I was such a fan. I said, when this comes out, if somebody comes out with this, I'm definitely getting it. Now, there are 2 companies that are actively doing this one right now. It's this company, and Mosho is doing a partnership with Blitzway to come out with that version too. And when that version comes out, guess who's getting that one too? But in the meantime, let's take a look at this one. Now, I am
Oh, we're switching around.
switching over to this cam. Can y'all still hear me?
You're all good, buddy.
All righty. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Kicks Generation Toy, who I actually purchased this from. Gave me a real good deal on this one, as they were they allowed me to use a coupon to actually, you know, make the price even lower, and they gave me the ability to actually purchase this for a lower price from any other site. And as usual, I am getting gloved up.
I see
to handle this one.
You found your gloves, finally.
Yeah, I found a, you know what? I found a package of gloves that, you know, I had from the last Voltron, the Blitzway Voltron that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, got real lucky with that one. So I'm just going to take out the entire tray set so you all can see. All right. So we got the lions right here and the styrofoam.
Tigers and bears.
Oh my! Now, and you got 2 trays for the accessories. We have the accessories for each of the individual lions. Black, green, red, blue, yellow, and the shield for when he's in Voltron mode. And we also have the special edition wings for the Black Lion.
Oh,
now,
nice.
If you've seen you've seen that episode, you'll know exactly how these came about, and it was an awesome story. But if you haven't seen Voltron Legendary Defender, I'm sorry, it's off Netflix now. You know, all because the DreamWorks didn't want to let them extend their license for it, and you know, yeah, blame DreamWorks. But anyway, comes with the instruction manual. And we don't need that because this should be easy to figure out. So I'm going to put the accessories over to the side and start taking out the lines. I also want to give a shout out to Kicks Generation Toys, because with this purchase, you get free gum.
Oh man,
free gum.
The ingredients on that, John.
I have no idea you know. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this, but it has 0 grams of everything on this one. So this gum probably tastes like nothing. Right.
Watch out for those edibles.
Right. Right. Nah, I don't do edibles. Nah.
So, do you guys think that the Amazon Prime or Paramount is going to get this show? Because doesn't Paramount have a deal with DreamWorks or something? Who has a deal with DreamWorks?
I have no idea.
There's a streaming
but
company
all I want is the show to be back on, because it's out on digital, but it's only the first 6 seasons. It's 8 seasons altogether. And season 7 to me was the best season out of all of them. So I really want to get back into, you know, watching the show again, because that show was always my go-to when it came to me just doing things. I just wanted to watch something while I was doing things, either it be work or whatever. So yeah,
my youngest niece loved that show when it was out. We sat and watched it for a while together, and then she just took off without me.
Oh, for real? Yeah, man. It's addictive. It's almost like Arcane. That type of addiction.
I don't understand. How did they do 8 seasons in 2 years?
So it wasn't like there were like 24 episodes each season. So,
and it wasn't 2 years. They were out for, I think, 3 or 4 years, but they came out like almost back to back. So they had, remember how old school seasons used to be, where it was like the whole winter was one season, or they will split, like it'll be season 1, season 2 in the winter, going from like let's call it winter and fall was like one season, fall season. So they split them up like that. They were dropping them like back to back with a break in between, but I think it was like 3 years.
All right. So just to give you a look of these figures, they're heavy.
Oh,
ABS, plastic, and die cast built for these lions.
Man, that looks solid.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time taking them out the box, and I'm actually really impressed with the weight, just like I was with the Blitzway Voltron that I have back down there. But yeah, these are gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I'm gonna put the wings on them. These are the standard wings that they come with. Now, I know, for those of y'all have not seen the series, it does look like this is a different set of lions and, a different version of Voltron. The one thing that I did like about the story is that, how they got the outfits and it didn't, in the old series, they were in the outfits, but wasn't with the right lion or whatnot. I like how beautifully they did the story and explain the story. They were matched. They had their outfits matched the lions that they were actually in, but later on transitioned because of certain situations. Like I said, the story was just beautifully told. Yeah, I'm loving this. Look at this.
Hey, I'm with you, Jedi. Like, they don't do seasons like they used to when we were kids.
Yeah,
have 26, 30. I think it was it Batman animated series that was like 30 some odd episodes a season. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, they don't do that no more.
The Daredevil series that's starting next week is 18 episodes, which I thought was an interesting move by Disney. So yeah, we're getting like some lengthy storytelling out of that, hopefully.
Yeah, good.
Because there's going to be a lot to play into this. This series is supposed to springboard a lot of stuff. So looking forward to it. Hopefully all the street level stuff comes from this.
Blue Lion.
There we go. All right, so at least that one has the legs can go outward. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it pivots at the shoulder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which it should.
Yeah.
The Black Lion, did it do that, Derek? Because I couldn't really tell.
What?
The pivot at the shoulder. Do they go outward?
Oh no, out, not up and down, out, away from the body.
Yeah, like a butterfly. Would it?
Oh, you're talking about like
outward? Yeah, there we go.
No, not this one because of the formation.
Yep.
Probably,
Fail. Send it back.
But yeah, this one definitely has it. And in the legs too. Now, I think in the legs they have it. Yeah, in the legs it has it because of the movement of actual Voltron when it's in robot form.
Yeah, but Blitzway found a way to do it.
Yeah, that's true. But again, the Blitzway one is was the traditional Voltron, not this one. So
traditional submissible, they could have figured out. It's not that hard. If
I guess
Blitzway could do it and they selling it for, I mean, I'm sure because Blitzway's working on a standard one too, right? The one from the Voltron Netflix series. So maybe theirs will have it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Now, don't go breaking stuff, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to handle this with as lightly as possible, even though because the whole lion isn't die cast. The body and the limbs are die cast, while the other pieces are like plastic, like this piece right here. The head is plastic, the shins are plastic, the thigh covers are plastic and all of that. So yeah. And we'll also look at the arms, which represents.
There we go. That red lion.
The red lion.
Yeah, it's huge, but it looks slick.
Yeah.
Okay, it still fits. The head's not as big as I thought it was. That's dope.
Yeah. And then the tail, extends out.
All right, there we go. I was about to say, what's up with this little nub on his back?
Right. Yeah. That's the tail. You put in. I guess when it goes into robot mode, when it goes to the Voltron mode, just gets in and then you fold it up. And I really gotta, just study this thing to really see what's up. Now, if I remember correctly, this shield can actually go with either one. So you can actually put the shield on either arm because it has the peg hole for it. You know what I mean?
I dig it.
So yeah. So yeah, man. Speaking of other limb, let's look at the green line.
Lime green.
And this, and the thing. Okay, yeah, I think it was the green line. The thing about this, and it has the tail for that as well. The thing about this whole set is absolutely cartoon accurate. The entire set is cartoon accurate, so you don't have to worry about it not being representative of what it's supposed to be. And here is the yellow lion. I think oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I'm actually kind of worried about, doing specific things about this line. Again, another one that, extends the tail out when it's ready to just be a lion, but it extends back. You gotta, kind of work it in there just to get the tail back. All the limbs are the same. Yeah.
I think the yellow lion looks better than the blue lion to me. For some reason, maybe it's because all the stuff around the neck meshes better.
Yeah, well, the yellow lion is pretty much the heavy duty one out of all of them, whereas the blue lion is the water lion and the more gentle one. But yeah, the yellow lion has always been the heavy dudy one that takes on the brunt.
Don't never say gentle when you're talking about Voltron. What are we doing here? What's going on?
Again, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch that story to understand what I'm talking about.
I saw it. You're not wrong. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
The paint looks good on all of them. Like they all look like a high gloss finish. It's the light's just bouncing off everything on every one of them.
So yeah, now, because I had to extend the neck out so I can get that. Yeah, now you can really see the headpiece for it. And I think this goes down a little bit more in that next piece. Yeah, because this extends out. Yeah, there you go. So it'll get that hood over it the way it's supposed to go.
There you go.
Yeah, the big jaws.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
What's inside the mouth? Is it the number?
I hope not. I hope it's a blaster.
No, it's a blaster.
No, they went down to it's like a ladder or something.
Yeah. So
right.
It's a step ladder because when they come out,
right.
When they come out, they step down this ladder.
Right.
That's how big these lions are. To human. When they bend down in the show, the jaw opens and then the ladder extends. So yeah, that's what that is. And I believe each lion has that, with the exception of the black lion, because you actually, for the black lion,
he went in on the head, didn't he? The top of the head.
The black lion doesn't have it, but I don't know why it doesn't have it. But the head forms down here. Now let me get my spudger so I can get that headpiece down. Now, I am going to attempt to form Voltron.
Oh, God.
All right, but I got to make sure I can get this headpiece down for, oh, shit.
I'm sorry, is this thing $600?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to get into that too. Because the reason why we're doing this, because I want to see if this is worth the money that I paid for it. I paid $633 for it all together with the coupon and everything.
with the coupon.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah. Okay. The head.
700.
Yeah.
800.
And there's the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So let's form Voltron.
So here's an interesting fact. That set is selling from ages3andup.ca for 1,100 Canadian, which comes out to just over 600 US.
Okay.
Interesting.
I didn't see it there first, so
I just did a quick search on Google, and it was the first thing that popped up. I mean, obviously, me searching from Canada, right? It's going to give me the Canadian stuff first, but
it's amazing the price differences between each company
like
that sell these, because BBTS is selling it for a little over 700.
Dang.
And yeah, I was like, I'm not
paying for that $4 shipping.
Yeah, and then there's that. You also have Sideshow. Sideshow is actually the company that's selling this for the highest price. Let me see here. Sideshow is selling it for $730. BBTS is selling it for $696.
Okay.
And Kicks Generation Toys is selling it for $655. I haven't found it anywhere else for cheaper than Kicks Generation with that coupon. But it's it is what it is. So yeah, I just want to put the Lions. I'm gonna just put the Lions together. They're not even standing right, Now let's talk about the price for us. Let's talk about the price for a second, honestly. Now, with the weight of the figure, the presence, the look, and all of that, Mosho and Blitzway are getting ready to come out with theirs, and they're probably going to be maybe $100 more, or it'll be the same price as the original Voltron, which was I believe it was $699 if I remember correctly, or it was $600 or something like that. Yeah, with the weight, and y'all seen me show Mosho figures and all of that, and you've actually seen me do the Blitzway, so that figure is going to be premium. It's going to be absolutely premium. So I would probably expect to maybe pay $800 for that, given inflation.
Like other Blitzway, I mean, it's going to definitely be over $800.
Yeah. So, but like I said, $699, $700 gives me Voltron and the stand and all of that. So I'm not just by feeling it alone and just taking it out the box and just looking at everything and feeling how actually fragile this thing is. I think the price point that they're asking, I think it should have been cheaper.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, if we look at those from like masterpiece scale figure prices, right? Like the mid-size lions, the non-black lions, I would have said were 150 or 100 each.
Yeah.
Right. So there's 400 there.
No, you got to look at the size difference too, though. So the arms are probably about 100 each, but you're looking at 150 to 175 for the larger lions, and maybe
for the legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 150, 300, 4, 5. So you're looking at we just did the math. That's $700.
There you go.
So still seems like a lot, even though it's a set. Like it feels like. It's a lot, but they could have sold them separately and made you do it that way, right? And then you'd end up spending the $700 anyway. It's just that you're spending the $700 right up front, which feels heavy on the wallet. No one has ever
made us do that any longer. Not since, not since who was that? Playmates they came out with the original again and made you buy them all separate. So dumb.
Don't nobody like. There's people who still have these in their stores trying to sell just the Red Lion.
Yeah.
So stupid.
All right. So I'm going to attempt to, like I said, farm Voltron at this point.
All right, man. Well, while you're doing that, let's check back in with Mr. Rusty over here. You got anything new coming down the pipeline? Anything you're anticipating? Anything you're waiting on?
What do I
besides raffle stuff for just you personally?
No, personally. So, well, not directly personally, but I don't know if I mentioned this before. So, a buddy of mine locally who owns a shop here in Ottawa, he ordered 2 of those Lewin Metroplexes.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So did I? Yeah. So that's coming. He's gonna let me check him out, do a video with him for the shop and stuff. What else have I got coming? Oh shit! So I went and looked today, and Derek's gonna get mad at me. I went and looked today at Shozi's store because I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick up that MDLX Jazz, and it's sold out. And so all is not lost.
Of course it did.
I poked around. It's still, actually, again, Aegis. I didn't even realize Aegis 3 and Up is carrying 3.0 stuff. Which why wouldn't they? So I'm probably going to pick it up from them, and then I started scrolling through their 3.0 stuff, and they still have all the Seekers available, and somebody else. So. I might be going down some rabbit hole that I probably don't want to go down, but that Jazz just looks so good. I don't think I can not pull the trigger on that thing. It just looks fantastic.
Right.
So, what else have I got coming? I don't think I got anything else coming yet. I think that's it. Short and sweet.
Real quick, I took my gloves off. This don't deserve. This isn't worth white glove treatment.
Oh man, he not happy.
What? You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. It's Derek has taken off.
Yeah.
What's wrong, buddy? Talk to us. What's happening?
So it's all the plastic that is on this. The plastic pieces are very fragile. And I'm finding myself having to be careful with the way I handle it. So, and I'm also now looking at the instructions just to make sure that I'm doing things right.
All right, so Johnny Walker asked an interesting question. He said he's okay with
what up, Jay?
Do you think they would make a KO? Probably.
Of course they did. Muscle Bear did Blitzway's Voltron to KO, and that actually came out really nice.
I heard it. I heard it was, and I'm a guy who's anti-KO, but I thought about picking that up for a second set just for the Lions.
And I actually, I got it out here on my television.
Yeah, I saw
Entertainment Center.
How too? Yeah,
and I pick it up occasionally, just put it in different poses, play around with it. It's very sturdy. The materials are the major difference between the Blitzway and that one is the chrome is premium on that Blitzway, and there's no chrome on the Muscle Bear one at all. So yeah, that's that. So.
Hey, you know what I got disappointed at today? Because I was poking around at the Toy Fair stuff, and I saw YOLO Park had announced that they were releasing G1
Bumblebee
AMK G1, yeah. And so I saw the Bumblebee, and I thought it was the AMK Pro.
Yeah,
right?
It's the little
and
one.
I was like, oh yes, finally they're giving that. And then it's the little one, and my whole afternoon was ruined.
I gave my coworker my Starscream and my Optimus Prime.
Nice.
I'm not the non-transforming Transformer guy. I realize it. This ain't for me. And they were just sitting in my office. They look cool, but time to go. It was fun to build.
You know what? To be honest, I feel like the YOLO Park stuff I got sitting on the shelf are literally like shelf fillers right now. And at some point, I'll like fill up what I got behind me here, and I probably end up going, maybe it's time to get rid of these non-transforming. They're cool and everything, right? But I mean, yeah, it's like, if they don't transform, do they really belong in my collection? And yet here I am talking about buying an MDLX Jazz. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
So those things are fun articulated figures, but that's the same reason why I didn't buy the Hot Rod. But now I am tempted to get that new, was it AMT or whoever it is?
The Rodimus.
The new Hot Rod.
I am very tempted to get that.
That
thing's incredible.
It's gorgeous.
Hey,
Sean. It's a hey, Sean. And then it transforms at that. So
yes, that's the reason why I thought about getting. I don't have an IDW version of Rodimus in my collection at all. So I think that might be the one I get. And to be fair, I've never read an IDW comic at all. Just haven't. I wasn't into comics during that time, during that run. But I hear it is a nice run.
All right.
Broken.
Here's the update. Foot fell out. The foot came off, but they're on pegs.
Just pop.
All right.
Just pop it right back in.
All right. There we go. Right.
No harm, no foul.
Derek, I gotta know stress.
That's my ego.
I can't have stress while I'm doing these shows. You gotta.
I was still trying to just figure out this leg because there's a section where this is supposed to come out and it's not giving wing. So
pretty wings, so pretty. Yo, also while we're doing this, I want to give a big RIP to Angie Stone. For those who know, Angie Stone is a neo soul R&B megastar in that world. And she used to date D'Angelo. Her and D'Angelo had a thing, but she passed away. I think she was in her 60s from a car accident.
Yeah.
So shout out to her family, all of her fans. RIP to them. Our condolences. Rest in peace.
Indeed, man. You know, one of the greats.
Yeah, man.
One of the greats for our time.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
So good.
Yeah, I mean, I know it seems like I'm taking a long time with this thing, man.
But you're fine, brother. You got to build that thing out.
Yeah, but it's not as simplistic. For this one, it's not as simplistic as the 84 version of the Blitzway one. So there's things to this that, you know, it's just I'm looking at these instructions and I'm just like, yo, okay, I did that. So what now?
Well, I think that's pretty much done. Why don't you try to put the other leg in that mode?
Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. I got the leg close. I guess I'm close enough, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing with yellow.
Good night, Johnny Walker. Have a good one.
Yep.
Listen, dude, I had the same problem today when I was doing the raffle, and I was just trying to like kill time while. So Betty was actually in there helping me spin the wheel because I figured this is gonna take a while, and so I popped like the new age gears out of the box, and I couldn't get past step 2 of the transformation. I had like immediately had to open the instructions. I gave up like live on the air. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna. Let's talk about drift for a while. And anyway. So I'm looking at the instructions now and just see if I can figure it out, but I don't.
That's because y'all old, bro. Let's face it.
You know what, dude? Honestly, I mentioned this on the last show. Like, I don't know.
Here we go.
Like, I don't have the patience anymore for these masterpiece transformations, man. Now
you
I'm struggling
new
with
age
Legends.
gear. Yeah, exactly.
I know. Now I'm struggling with a Legends figure, like a mini con, no less. Like, anyway.
That's sickening, bro.
When you need to get a spudger for a mini con, there's something wrong. Right? Like that's.
Oh man.
I would say so.
Fuck.
No, man. Listen, they've made these things more difficult because they're trying to go for that cartoon look. So transformation is pretty much out the window. If you want that toon look, that's it. There we go.
All right.
Got another one.
Your digits will
Got another leg.
Yay,
now,
a
was
leg.
that easier? It seemed like it was.
Yeah, because I just followed the same pattern I did with the blue. So.
No, okay.
Now, with the Black Lion, I imagine that it transforms exactly the same way it does in the show. So I'm going to follow that pattern in which I remember it transforming in the show, because in the show, the one full transformation you can clearly see was the Black Lion.
Yeah, it's
and usually the Black Lion,
it's always just simple.
Yeah, and usually the Black Lion is just simplistic in general anyway, because it's supposed to be. Because it's where all the limbs, come together.
Yeah, he's just smashing himself up into at least a torso part into a little box, look cute.
Okay. Yep. Sure is. It's the same. Pegs.
Stop scaring me over here.
Yeah.
Every time he says right? My blood pressure goes up.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. We need that ETR sound effect. Oh no.
I did my Professor Xavier, aka Warlord. And it's nice. It's on this. I wouldn't say the Spider-Man buck. It's probably the Cyclops buck recently that they came out.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. You ever have those moments when you're doing a transformation and you're fiddling with something and you're looking at the instructions and you're just not like your brain's just not getting it, and then all of a sudden you like move a part, and as soon as it moves, you go, "Oh, that's what you meant from that." Oh my god.
Yeah, but typically with Masterpiece though.
Look, Detroit's not that far away, Eric. Just saying.
You got a hot 4.5, 5 hours to drive, buddy.
I'll do it.
By that time, I'll be dead and sleep.
In the snow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
guys
the only thing that was different.
You guys still dealing with snow up there?
Dude,
Wesley?
man, it was minus 25 Fahrenheit today.
Yeah, it was 3 degrees outside here today, but we didn't get any snow. Like, it's just a light dusting.
I'll take 3 degrees. Minus 25 Fahrenheit. The dog, like, I took the dog for a walk, and I got like 5 minutes down the road, and the dog was like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, he had his paw in the air, and he was looking at me like, what the fuck are we doing on here? And I was like, we're going home, buddy.
Dog was like, bruh, come on, man.
That's exactly the look he was giving me. He was like the side I think he was like, bro.
Hey, he like, hey, you gotta be out here barefooted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm done up from head to toe, right? Like I got the hat on, the gloves on, the scarf, right? The friggin' winter pants on, the boots and everything, and he's just out there like, He's
like, oh, you tripping.
Exactly. That dog was like, I'm about to put the paws on you for real.
Exactly.
And you're not gonna like the temperature of these paws.
No, he was unhappy.
All right,
so this Black Lion requires this piece to come out, and I can't.
Now you better look at the instructions.
You got.
I'm looking at this. It's telling me to do it. It's telling me to do it exactly like that.
Have you got a spudger?
See if there's like a release button on it.
Maybe
that's what I was looking for.
No, he's missing the gloves. Put the gloves back on. If you put the gloves back on, everything will be fine.
No.
He said this ain't worth it.
This ain't worth no $600 with a coupon.
Derek, it probably won't be this year because we're traveling a lot, but I do plan on getting the family back down there for like probably midweek through the weekend so we can get them over to DC.
Oh, the girls already told me they making plans, so you might want to check with them first. So they
look. I don't even get involved with that stuff.
I told them about the pool at the community center. They was like, "Oh yeah, we coming back." I said, "Yeah, y'all come on back, see Uncle D anytime y'all want to come down here." Look, when y'all was leaving. That's when they was like, "Nah, can we stay?"
They did. Yo, what's up, Walt? Yeah. Hey, I won't be able to make TFCon in Chicago. I might be down there for a day. Actually, I forgot. I might make it a day trip with some of the Realm guys, some of the local Michigan guys. So yeah, we should be down there for like a quick day trip down and back because it's only 4.5 hours from us. But we will also be at BotCon, man. That's only in Indiana. That's a hop skip from you, man. Make that happen. Make that happen, Walt. Oh, and I will also be in Chicago at the end of next month, I think. It's April, I think. I'll be down there in April for chess tournament. but I'm strictly there just for a chess tournament, so we don't get much time to like do anything in the city because we'll be there Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and come back on Sunday. So we won't have a whole lot of time to hang out, but we do have to eat dinner. So if anybody want to meet us for dinner and you're in the Chicago area, we'll be happy to do that. Derek knows when we came to Baltimore, we ain't had a time to do nothing but dinner.
Yep. Now, then that's the invitation for people that we already know. For those of y'all that are strangers watching this show, please don't show up in places where we are and, you know, and then be like, you said, just come on down. I don't know you, bro. You know, what is your name? Who are you?
If you see us in passing, make sure you say hi. At least you can say
right.
Hi.
Yes. It's like, hey, I seen you on the show. Like, hey, you know, and we might strike up a conversation and then be best friends. Who knows? Look, that's how me and Eric met. So
that's how we met. DFCon Wrestling 2017.
Yep. And the rest is history. So I cannot get this out.
There's got to be a release somewhere. Maybe it's on the chest. Maybe it's the signal, the crescent.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this. Hold on. Let me push this in more. See if that's it. Then close it. Try it again.
Or maybe it's on the back. It looks like it might be a button on the back there.
I wish it was, because this one just came right out. It came out. I can do the spin, and then, you know, close it back where it's supposed to be. This one don't do that.
So maybe it's...
So, wait.
Twist it a little bit to get it out.
Ah!
There you go.
Finally! And look, it snapped right in. It's like, hurry up.
Why do we do this to ourselves, honestly?
I have no idea, you know. Because we gotta please the people.
Scott giving you a hard time. He said, "Do you even transfer?"
Yeah, of course. Of course. Apparently not Voltron.
Maybe you should go get that Air Eagle G.I. Joe thing and play with that.
You know, I was supposed to bring that to the NJCC with me, and forgot.
You left it at home?
Yeah, I forgot, and I left it at home. And
I thought the yellow lion was the right leg.
Hold on.
You could be right. I may be wrong.
Nope. It's the left. I just looked at the box.
Right. I
looked at the box.
Sorry, I'm doing some Billy Joel there. I don't know if you guys listen to it.
Never ever in my life.
That's never ever. Never have I ever.
I haven't had the pleasure.
You wouldn't even find that dude in my, and I get free music now. You wouldn't even see that dude in my playlist nowhere. In my nothing. Billy Joel. What are we talking?
Man, you know, every time I transform one of these legend scale figures, man, I'm just absolutely blown away. Like I'm like we were just saying, like the engineering and stuff and the transformation is absolutely ridiculous. But when you do it, it's like, how?
I don't know where this came from.
Oh no!
We'll figure that out later. All right. I'm mad that the tail ends don't hide away. They sticking out. And you know, who knows how that's gonna.
You talking about in the front?
But yeah, for the limb bots. Yeah, the leg lines. The limb bots, the tails are still kind of sticking out. There's no way to put them. There's no way to hide them. All right. Page 4.
It's worse than Legos.
So it's supposed to. Oh, okay. It's supposed to line. Okay, it snaps in place if you turn it, because there's a lineup, because it's a circle. It's a circle spot where, you know, on that tail where it lines up and it just stops right there. Dumb as hell, but oh well.
All right, anyway. Well, let's see. We got 2 more pieces left.
Yeah. Now, the arm seems a little bit more simplistic because they actually this canopy, this piece lifts up so the arms can actually go inside on the front.
Okay.
On the front.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm guessing.
That's clever.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that. Okay. So you do.
Up.
And then flip. Okay. So I'm guessing they flip, fold down, and then go down in there. Do the same thing with this one. You flip, fold down, and go in there.
Willie, you only live once, buddy. Why would you make smart financial decisions?
And then in the inside also, you flip this out.
Ah, it covers. Nice.
Those covers. Yeah. Covers.
That's clever.
There we go.
Clever.
Bring it back down.
Turn it around.
Snap it. Snap it in place. Snap it in place. Snap, damn it. Okay, yeah, it's snapped in place. And then you just work the back legs. Do that same thing I did with the legs. Put that in so it's secure right in that right there. So it literally stays like that. It doesn't go in any further. Then
at least it's out the way.
Yeah. Now this doesn't have the same style, but you do have to flip this out so you can connect it on the side of the black lion. That piece that it folds out from that. Yeah, it's ratcheted. All right. Fold that. Or was it supposed to go forward first? Oh,
another peg.
Another peg.
He gone.
Jeez.
Dude, I would have been mad if this is the best late swing. I would have been losing my shit. Oh my goodness.
What?
Okay, I'm trying to do everything on camera so everybody can see. But
man, you gotta do what you gotta do. This thing is not gonna be easy.
Yeah, the Blissway one was way easier.
Well, it's simple because it's made to be simple, right? Like it's a more boxy, less ergonomic. Ergonomic. There you go. It's less of that. So, it's not really made to be like that. It's more boxes and squares and rectangles. This has a lot of curvature to it, so they got to do their best to hide what they can.
Yeah.
Design. But they're making do. Look, you got it.
I don't know, because that one actually went in more than this one. Oh, that's why.
I did get in touch with Fans Toys, and I'm getting that nose cone.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. It's just a tab for Iceman, I think it is. Is this Iceman or Maverick? I think
that's
Iceman. That's Iceman.
I thought Iceman was
Maverick. Maverick is Silverbolt.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, Maverick is Silverbolt. You're right. That's the middle piece.
Yeah.
So I should have it in about a month.
All right. Let's figure out. Okay, so those are supposed to be more flush, but let's figure out how it connects to the black line, because that's the last part that we gotta do. Now, Oh, so we got to take these out. There's a white caps. There's some caps on the side of the where the connector pieces go for the arms. You got to take these caps off. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Let me bring it just a little closer, so y'all can see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that?
You're good.
All right. So this is the white cap that I was talking about. Mm-hmm. That's on the side right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I took it off right there. Mm. So we can now connect the arm. And there's the arm. All right.
Ratchets.
Now we transform the green lion. Same exact thing, but let me take this off first so we can get this open. Okay. Take the caps out first before folding the legs. Straighten them out. Start folding. Bring it in. Plush it down. Same thing on this side. Straighten it out. Start folding. Get it past that cap. Fold the feet. Fold the feet and then get it down in there. Then put this down. Snaps in.
Yep.
Did y'all hear that snap that time?
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right. Now, in the back legs, you fold the legs back. Feels like an episode of figure banging. I don't know how you do it, Ace. Or Eric B for that matter. And fold that up. Fold these back. And it goes into this groove here. Finish putting the feet back. And I think that was what's wrong with the red one, because I probably didn't put it in that groove. I'm gonna double check it. But you also get the arm connector out. Okay. Take the white caps off. The arm in. Try that again.
Boom.
Come on now, we're live. Stop embarrassing me.
You got to get that rectangle just right.
Yeah.
Open, damn it.
Yeah, it is right here. Chat squad, y'all still awake? Work with me now. Come on.
Got 9 people looking at it.
Jetta's still there, as always.
Okay. Let me figure out what's going on here. Okay. I got it locked. There we go.
Really
all right.
In the building.
It is in. Now, I'm going to put his shield piece on.
I wonder if left-handed people always put their accessories in the left hand, because I always do the right. I have to stop myself when I have new figures. Like, I'm gonna put this one on the other side.
Oh, really?
Break it up. Yeah.
I wonder. Okay, so here's it may be me, and I'm gonna double check. But hold on, let me make sure that these, yeah, they are flush in for what it's worth. Now the you know, when you have to fold the arms in certain ways, like say for example, you want that arm to bend like this, but you still want the you still want to turn it. See, it won't do that. It won't do that. You can turn the head this way, or you can turn the head all kinds of around the way it needs to, but you can't turn the arm. You can't turn the forearm.
Like the
Yeah,
forearm.
the forearm. Yeah. You can't turn the forearm. So there goes that. All right, let's form the head. And just bring the jaw down. Get that. Now, what I'm doing right here is holding the sides. The head is pegged on both sides of the jaw. When I brought it down before, it came loose. So what I want to do here is just make sure that I'm holding this side, because this is what's holding the face plate in place. All right, now the face plate is down. Get the ears out. Oh, these ears are dope. So yeah, now the other thing I have not figured out yet is how to lock the, oh wait, maybe this is it. I'm trying to figure out how to lock the legs in place so it'll lock the legs to the black line. Yeah, I know it explains it in the instructions, but for right now, it's sliding out.
So it's really just the thighs to the torso, because it looks like the legs are still locked in. It might be the black lion itself that's not stuck together.
Let me try something. So I'm thinking that this.
So wait, Eric, say what you said again about left-handed, because I'm left-handed as well. So what were you saying?
Notice, look on your shelf, and where do you have the gun for all your figures?
So, okay, so I noticed that recently when I was doing some reorganizing with the MMC stuff, and I realized that I took all of them off the shelf, repositioned all the guns, and yes, they all ended up in the left hand.
Yep.
And then I was like, well, shit, I wanted like half of them in the right hand, half in the left, so I can, sort of 45 degree them facing each other. Yeah. So, yeah, it's... that is 100% accurate. That I find that every time, and I think you saw me with Drift. I think I was putting it. I was putting the sword on the left hand that was facing me, which his right, but I was manipulating the left, and I was just doing the transformation of this guy and holding it the whole time with my left hand while I was manipulating with the right. But predominantly, yeah, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Left-handed. So yeah, it's just a subconscious thing. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
This is it in its combined form. 12.2 inches tall. Yeah. I swear, man, it's like that whole forearm thing just bothers me. Because when you want to do specific poses, like he has arm cannons that he puts on the on his hand, and you won't be able to do it unless you point his arm straight out and then just bring it up that way. You know what I mean? Then in the instructions, they tell you to move this towards the back, when you should actually just take it off altogether so you can actually put the arm cannon on here. For example, onto the accessory tray, and I'm going to grab the green line forearm cannon. I know y'all probably can't hear me.
No, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm grabbing the forearm cannon for the green line. I'm gonna
grab the sword too while you're over there.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm struggling with folding up instructions. What the hell's wrong with me?
It's time for you to go to bed, old man.
Fuck, seriously.
Blazing sword.
That is not
All
a
right,
joke.
there we go.
That's the blazing sword. But this is the cannon I was talking about. So this is the cannon, and it goes in that peg the same as the shield. So yeah, that's it.
I see what you're talking about.
You see what I'm saying? And then with the sword, you're just putting it in the jaw piece, and it actually there's that square piece that helps it connect, and there it is
In all of its glory. Does it have lights? Is it supposed to light up?
No, it does not.
No
If it does, I need to figure that out. But I didn't see anything about any light kits or anything like that, or this thing needing batteries.
Okay,
So yeah,
because the blitz wave lights up.
yep, sure does. It sure does.
That's a miss.
So
All
yeah,
right, so let's run through articulation real quick. Let's see how it's holding up, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here.
okay. So I'm gonna try to put it in some semi-cool poses. Now, funny thing on this one, this does have, this has an ankle. These have ankle rockers on it. This does have an ankle rocker on it. That's pretty cool. Where it rocks side to side. I don't know if y'all. Oh wait.
Yeah, we can
It
see
does that ankle rocker side to side and whatnot, but it's limited.
Oh.
It's limited, so you can only do it for so much. But fortunately for this one, the thighs, the hip,
That's a nice.
it actually, it's got a good motion on it. Again, this whole thing with this bug. You know what? I think the legs and the arms are on the wrong side because of the way this thing is bending.
Yep.
It's limited.
Well, no, that's how the lion's supposed to bend when he's.
It's supposed to, yeah. But maybe the yellow and green line is supposed to be on the right, and the blue and the red are supposed to be on the left. Let's experiment with that for a second.
Somebody pull it up.
Yeah.
Working on it.
All right.
So I'm gonna do the switch out just to see if that's the case. And also I'm gonna be real surprised if the legs lock in place
Nope.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
According to pics, you got it right. Oh, that just popped off?
Huh?
That just fell
What?
off there? No.
No, before, but
They still not locking in like he. Like
No.
he's
yeah.
supposed to.
The picture shows the blue and red are on the right of Voltron, and the yellow and green are on the left.
See? Yeah.
So
But
you've
because
got
of the articulation
yeah,
that I'm looking for, it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
I
Like,
think
okay.
it is though, but I think it's just simply because the way the lion is supposed to perch. Because that's not going to rotate all the way over to the other side, so you can get them to go right side up.
You're probably right about that.
because what are you going to do? You're going to rotate the body, like the front half of the green line,
180
180 degrees. Is it going to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Because this doesn't go in.
I was going to say, and maybe they're marked or grooved
And
a
then-
certain way too.
Yeah, they both look the same. All right, let me get this standing up right. Because I was going to try to do this pose. I know to put it in, but it's not going to do it it's not going to do exactly what I wanted to do.
Does it
See,
have?
it's even leaning back down. It's got limited. So
It's better than nothing.
yeah, it doesn't have a side to side. It does have a forward and backward. Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Derek. I think you need to flip this now, while you can get your money back.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing.
You do have the legs on backwards, by the way, right now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So Yeah, man. You know, it was
watch that thing again, but something's not right.
Yeah, the excitement for this was very genuine, and you know, as a fan of the show, you know, as a fan of Voltron in general, and being at a plus a fan of the show, I'm very disappointed in how this was constructed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be, yeah, this is gonna be on the NJC table in August.
Fall show, baby.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, it's going to hit NJCC. If you're interested in getting it on the low, not the real low. I mean, you know, y'all know me. I'm a, you know, I ain't gonna cheat you, but you know, I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be extremely fair.
Man, I'm sorry that it's so disappointing, man. I know you've been waiting a while for this. And
Well,
I know you're a huge Voltron fan.
Yeah, it's, you know what, it's too bad because when you took them out of the box, like the lions individually look really good.
They look great. Yeah.
But this looks like a disaster.
See, this is what I was talking about. I wanted to put the arm up this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, I would have had to. Oh wait, I got the sword in backwards.
Also, put this thing in lion mode and just wait for the
just leave it.
Yeah, and the lion, because the lion modes, they're absolutely impressive. But yeah, and at 12.2 inches, seems kind of short. The Blitzway is 15.
Golly.
You know, so you can imagine how short this is compared to the Blitzway one, and the Blitzway one that they're doing the collaboration with Mosho is going to be taller than this one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking at this at every angle, you know. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm not disappointed in the experience, because at least I got to experience it and got to fiddle with it as the owner, and you know, just really have that nostalgia of enjoying the show and the robots for what they are. But as the toy, I'm really interested. I'm really going to be cautious in the way Blitzway and Mosho does theirs now, as a result of seeing this. And I know others probably feel the same way too. So Chat Squad, what are your thoughts? I'm very interested to see what your thoughts are, and you know, give your honest opinions based on what you've seen me do with this. Look at this, I can't even get it to stand. So yeah, you know, be honest with me, Chat Squad. I need your transparency.
They already said get the Mosho.
Yeah.
The $600 price tag seems, or $700 price tag seems really bad now. Like worse.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too, man. Again, I know you were excited for this. You've been looking forward to opening it on right out the box for quite some time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's time. It's unfortunately just
Eric, bring up Scott's comment.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid it, but it's okay.
The violence.
No, Scott, I can't. No, Scott, I love you, bro. You know how much I love you, but dude, no, no. This costs way too much money for me to go that route. Yeah,
no doubt. This is what it should look like when it's all connected. Rusty did find the photo, so
yeah,
this is a stock image.
It is red on the right, green on the left for the arm.
Yeah.
So, and I think there's a way. Maybe it's the feet for the lion that need to be turned around or something for the black lion to get that stuff to stay. But I'm sure you'll figure that part out eventually.
Probably, yeah. You know, and to be fair, having a first glance at the instructions and not really just looking at it. But again, right out the box, this is what we do. You know, this is what it's all about. If you're taking it out the box and just going for what you know, you're not looking at instructions right away. So that's what this theme is all about. So hopefully, if you're going for this, take the time to read the instructions. You'll probably get better progress than I have based on the limited time that I've actually had with this. But yeah, it's a disappointment for me as a Voltron fan, because when they make Voltron toys, it's very rare that they come out. They don't come out on a frequent basis. Like they're not putting out Voltron like they put out Optimus Primes and Bumblebee, like some Transformers.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Although, like they have over the past 7 years, this is one of those licenses that seems like it's been, for lack of a better term, hoard out just as bad as the Ninja Turtles license. Because there are 7 different versions of Voltron, all in all, especially the old school 80s one. Playmates came out with theirs. I think Tonka was the original company. Somebody bought that design and redid that in all diecast. You have Blitzway. You had SH Figure Arts, aka Shola Chodokin. So that was one, and then it was the.
I've had all of those.
The Titan Voltron. There was it was so many, dude.
Yeah, and I've had every last one of them. Every last one of them.
Man, it is too bad because these pics that we're looking at here make this thing look absolutely phenomenal. Yeah,
but in hand, it's like,
no boy.
Oh man, y'all ripped me off, man. This should have been $200 less at least. So
that's okay, man. We all have been there, man. Well,
hey, man, but this is why we do this for y'all. We do this so y'all don't have to, take that plunge if you don't need to. So.
No doubt.
Look at this. Look at this picture.
But if y'all really wanna, ease my pain, send $20 to my PayPal.
All right, man.
Well, hey, you know what? Do you want to raffle it off at the end?
No. That's a lot of spots. We ain't selling them for $1. So,
That's a fact. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up while Derek starts to get his accessories and stuff. It was a good show. It was a fun show. It's been a long time since we did it. Glad we were able to get this one on the books and get it out there. And who knows? Maybe we'll get a few of these going this year. Who knows? Dust couldn't make it tonight. He was, I think he's working and was working tonight. So, unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He is typically one of the hosts on this show, if not the main host of this show, him and Jose, and neither one of them could make it tonight, but we wanted to do something special for you guys on a Sunday. But we'll be back at it with the Ram shows this coming week. Don't forget tomorrow, ETR, the best part of your money. They are doing a recap of Toy Fair, so that should be fun. I'm sure Jeremy and Derek both have a lot of robot and action figure news related to what we've seen here at Toy Fair. So that should be fun. Yeah. And then Tuesday nights is going to be an off night this week. However, we got Wednesday figure banging. And then Friday night, guys, should be pulling up the rear. And let's see their recap as well of Toy Fair. So it's going to be cool to see. And then also we'll be excited to hear about their experience at ToyCon. A lot of those guys went to ToyCon this weekend. Or was it SoloCon or ToyCon?
No, SoloCon. Toy Fair was just a retailer thing, so.
Yeah. But that I was confusing the two conventions, ToyCon versus ZoloCon. So they went to ZoloCon. So that should be fun, man. But before we get out of here, let's go ahead and go around StreamYard, get some shout outs from where you're at, and then we'll call it at night. Derek.
You can find me on your Book of Faces as shit. I did that wrong. Sorry. I feel like crying, man. Look at this thing, man.
He's so unhappy. My God, dude.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
Somebody go hug this guy because he needs.
But anyway, you can find me, Derek B, on your Book of Faces. You can also find me on Instagram as Derek B. You can also find me Monday nights, ETR, best part of your Monday. Tuesday, every other Tuesday. Allow us to transform your Tuesday as we present to you. Do you even transform, bro? And speaking of Transform Bros, look what I figured out. The shield actually it has a peg on the top, and you can use the arm cannon at the same time. All right, so a little smile. Still a piece of shit, but anyway, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Me and Voltron are out. Literally,
what's up, man. Rusty.
I am the Rusty Mechanic, and you can find me on all your social media platforms as the Rusty Mechanic. I am on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and YouTube, of course. Please go check out my YouTube channel where I do reviews of Transformers figures, both big and small. And I also, every other Tuesday with these fine gentlemen on the Do You Even Transform Bro podcast right here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. You can catch me hanging out with them. And that's about it.
All right, man. Well, I guess that leaves me, your boy Eric B on Facebook. You can find me Eric Burgess. Instagram is _EW82. You can find me, my wife, and our board putting in work for Kennedy's Village, where we bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. I want to give a special shout out to everyone who's participated in the raffles. It has been a tremendous help to us. So we thank you. We're grateful. Shout out to Rusty for putting that on. We do have some exciting things planned this year, so stay tuned for that. One of the biggest things is you'll see us at BotCon this year, getting a jump start on our toy drive. So thank you to the good folks at Agabus and also Derek for helping us with that. But we do have a small nominal goal of raising $5,000 this year outside of the toy drive, just so we can start getting this bridge grant money together. We do have some money saved, but we want to add to it. Our goal is $50,000 to donate for sickle cell research. And we are making a pretty good dent so far. So don't forget to check us out there. And that is pretty much it for me. Like these guys said, every other Tuesday, you can find me there with them. And then every other Wednesday on Figure Banging. But that's pretty much it.
All right. So I want to come back to this for a second before we step off. That gum is coming. Yeah, that gum. Yep. Okay. So see, calories 16.
Right. How many pieces?
0. See 0, look at 0, everything except for 4 grams of added sugars, 8 grams. And look, expiration date 10, 25, 26. Yo, shout out to Kicks Generation Toys for the added goodness when they shipped this out, man. I was very surprised to see this. This is the first company I've ever dealt with that actually gave me candy. It's like I appreciate taking candy from strangers in this particular, in this particular thing, man. Shout out to them because everybody else tries to send me faction symbols that I don't need. And this is something different. I just had to shout that out real quick, man.
That's what's up,
nice.
Man.
That's
What's up, man.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we're out of here. Take care.
Peace.
Say it with me now. Really?